Hi, I'm psychologist Dr. Rich O'Neill with this week's Checkup from the Neck Up. Training our inner dog, or I started it. Well, folks, you may remember about a year ago I did a checkup about biking on the canal path and how I came on two slower bikers and gave the traditional heads up, passing on your left. One went left, the other right, weaving all over the path, and I grumbled, "You're supposed to stay to the right." What goes around comes around, so seeing them later, the weaving guy angrily yells, "You were going too fast!" And we had a few words. I didn't like how I behaved, but sometimes all we can do is learn from our mistakes, so I vowed not to do that again and made a plan. Now I shout, "Passing on your left," several times. Make sure the people heard me, and slow down if need be, and I'm happy to say I haven't had any such exchanges since. Until the other day at Green Lakes. I was running this time around the lake path, and I came on a couple, each with a dog. So, passing on your left, they both go right with the dogs. But just as I'm passing, doesn't the big, scary dog and the woman suddenly dart in front of me, and I find myself barking, "Which way you going, left or right?" Oy, deja vu. And on the next loop around, there they are again, and I think, that couldn't happen again. And I was right. This time, the dog heads at me, and I growl, "That's not funny." And what goes around, they growl back, and it was unpleasant and exactly what I vowed not to do yet again. So I hung around the parking lot to apologize, and they showed up, still upset. I apologized, and we even agreed to listen to each other's point of view. You should have just stopped running. You should have had the dog on a shorter leash. But despite our intention to listen, we seemed much more interested in making sure the other person heard our point of view. Here's what I learned this time. Just because my brain thinks the world's supposed to be a certain way, doesn't mean it will be. As the highway sign says, expect delays. And once our inner dog brain starts growling, "I'm right, you're wrong," it's no fun and almost impossible to quiet them and hear. And we make mistakes. Sometimes all we can do is forgive ourselves and each other and make a new plan so next time I don't start it. I'm Dr. Rich, Work in Progress O'Neill. Thanks for tuning in.